Tensions erupted in the heart of Rome as pro-Palestinian demonstrators clashed violently with police near Piazza Verdi. What began as a planned protest quickly turned into chaos when hundreds of protesters attempted to break through barriers and march toward the Israeli embassy and the venue of the city's film festival. Videos captured by witnesses show a sea of Palestinian flags, banners and chants echoing through the narrow streets before police moved in with shields and water cannons to disperse the crowd. The scene was filled with shouting, sirens and streams of water cutting through the air as demonstrators tried to regroup and push forward, despite the heavy police presence. Organisers from the global Sumud Flotilla, the Unione Sindacale di Base, and several left-wing social groups had called for the protest to express solidarity with Gaza and to condemn what they described as Italy's complicity in Israel's ongoing offensive. Authorities had issued a ban restricting the protest to a specific area, but participants defied those limits, moving towards sensitive government and diplomatic zones. Police declared the march unauthorised, and within minutes the confrontation turned physical. Eyewitness accounts describe protesters chanting "Free Palestine" and "Meloni complice del genocidio," accusing Prime Minister Giorgia Meloni of supporting Israel's military actions and turning a blind eye to Palestinian suffering. The protest, which drew students, trade unionists and activists, reflected growing anger in Italy over the government's alignment with Israel amid mounting civilian casualties in Gaza. Demonstrators demanded Meloni's resignation, accusing her administration of hypocrisy after her public criticism of humanitarian flotillas attempting to deliver aid to Gaza earlier this year. In September, Meloni had called such flotilla missions reckless and provocative, warning that they could escalate tensions in the region. But for many Italians, that stance now appears cold-hearted in the face of rising death tolls and widespread devastation in Gaza. Police reported multiple injuries among both officers and protesters, and several arrests were made after scuffles broke out when demonstrators attempted to push through cordons near Via Veneto. Authorities defended the use of water cannons as a necessary measure to restore order, while human rights groups have already begun questioning whether excessive force was used. The footage spreading online paints a dramatic picture. Protesters soaked, shouting and waving drenched Palestinian flags as night fell over the capital. The Rome clashes are just the latest in a wave of pro-Palestinian demonstrations sweeping across Europe, as anger over the war continues to spill into the streets. From London to Berlin and now Rome, public pressure is mounting on European governments to call for a ceasefire and rethink their diplomatic stance toward Israel. For Italy, this moment could mark a turning point in how the nation grapples with its role in the global debate over Gaza.